My name is Dhijana Scott-Harmony. Welcome to Harmony Gardens. Borys and I have been working on this since 2007, gradually converting a normal suburban backyard into a food paradise. And it's just the two of us doing it. I came here in 1980. I'm a holistic health educator as well as being a registered nurse, and when my children were small, I stayed at home. And the way I supported myself was to teach natural foods cooking classes of various kinds. My dear father surrogate, Jeff, who was so important to me in my life, when he was 90, I said, "Okay, Jeff, tell me the secret of longevity," you know? And he said, "Stay away from doctors." It's November. What is it, 40 degrees outside? It's 90 degrees in here. I tell people that Harmony Gardens is a demonstration project. You know, we want to demonstrate the possibility of what you can do with a yard instead of mowing it. We specialize in salads. This is a cool thing. Taste this. It's called chervil. Mosh. There's that one. That's called devil's tongue. It all gets mixed together. I put it in bags and sell them for $6 a bag. I sell at a local farmer's market that is all local growers. And it's a year-round market. It helps me because I grow year-round. I don't want to compete with a farmer ever. My goal is to find a little niche and keep my niche. It becomes a mission of mine to get as many people growing something. I'm perfectly willing to grow for people who live in apartments or condominiums, but I'd love to have everyone who's on land, you know, at least produce some of their own food. I can go on for hours on that subject, so probably not a good idea. You know, I'm 70 years old and I'm doing pretty good. The adage about you are what you eat is true. It makes sense to me for people to grow their own food. And you know, people who live in the city have forgotten how to do that. But I think that they can learn again. There's some things that you just have to be proactive about. You know, one is your health. You know, two is you're giving some future to your children. You know, children will eat what they grow. And they'll eat it with gusto. So if they're standing in the garden and pull a radish out and eat it right there on the spot, and you see their eyes light up with the excitement of that tickling their palate, you know you've done something good to encourage them to grow food. The time has come. You know, we can't wait any longer. I want to see people be as healthy as they can be and to raise healthy children. I'm kind of a missionary for holistic lifestyle and the like, and that's basically all I've done all my adult life, is teach people wellness. Probably will continue until I keel over one day, probably still talking. Ba-doom, I'm done. You know?